Hi everyone, I'm James Pember, I'm the VP Product here at Komo, and today I'm going to give you an overview of all of the new features and improvements we've shipped during May. Let's jump right in. So the theme for the current quarter is called Scale and Polish, and it's all about helping our biggest enterprise customers to run their promotions and campaigns at scale and helping them with all of those workflows that they have to do inside Komo as effective and intuitive and simple as possible. So May, whilst we've been heads down on a couple of really big projects, which I'm going to walk you through at the end of this video, we've still managed to ship a bunch of valuable stuff to customers, which is really exciting, and that's what we're going to walk through today. Live Predictor is one of the more robust cards and experiences within the Komo platform. For those that don't know, Predictor is a game where users predict the outcomes of real-life events like sports games, reality TV shows, or even things like awards in real time. And there's sort of two versions. A basic version where users are just judged on the amount of correct predictions they make. But there's also an advanced version, which I'm going to talk about today, where points are sort of allocated based on previous responses, and you build up score over time. And this month we really focused on a couple of key features to make that more advanced use case more robust. And in particular, we wanted to focus on making our set of capabilities around tipping and sports tipping over time much better. So in terms of what we've actually shipped, we've shipped a feature where users can now change their picks. And this is really important because, you know, as the odds or, you know, the points you will get for a correct tip in, say, a sports game change, you want to be able to change your pick right up until the game starts. And obviously for our customers, this is great because this is more engagement. So you don't just pick once and then not come back. You can come back and keep picking over time. Which leads me to the second thing, which is now you can schedule on a per question basis the voting windows, which means, you know, you can sort of automate the opening and closing of every game or episode of the show or whatever it might be in line with those voting windows, which is really good. And in general, we just spend a lot of time polishing up the UX of actually playing the game as a user. All right, the next card I want to talk about is Interactive Q&A. Again, one of our more popular cards, and in particular in our events and entertainment verticals. And this month was all about focusing on the moderator experience. So that person that's, you know, moderating a live Q&A event in real time, how do we make their job as easy as possible? So a couple of things we've shipped are, you know, if you're handling thousands of questions coming at you as a moderator, how do you basically find the questions you want to actually send through to the panelist or the interviewee or whatever it might be? And so you can now sort questions by a couple of different parameters, and you can also set the number of questions that you want to allow per audience member or user in here as well. And again, like the last card, you know, we spent a lot of time just polishing that moderation UX. So onto prize management. Pricing is, of course, one of the foundational components of the Komo platform, and this month we spent significant energy making the work and workflows of finding, assigning, and awarding prizes to winners much, much easier. So customers can now use tags and filtering and search to sort of build up the right set or list of winners, and then still easily award prizes in just a couple of clicks, which has made that whole experience much more sort of powerful and seamless. And last but certainly not least, since building out our CRM product in the platform, we've been focusing on making it as easy as possible for our customers to create campaigns that enrich their customer data all the time. And so this month we shipped a number of features and improvements to our form and forms product that makes contact properties the default experience. And what this means is that by default, all of the data collected in your forms will be used to enrich that contact or that customer profile, which is obviously really, really good in a world where first and zero-party data is becoming more and more important. All right, so with that, let's have a little bit of a look at some of the key things that we're working on currently. Those who watched this last month will recognize a couple of these projects, but I just want to give another update on those anyway. So first, our Insights product, we're really excited about this. This is a complete revamp of our entire analytics infrastructure and engine, and this will allow customers to build queries, create visualizations, and explore the data however they see fit, and basically answer their own questions, which is really good. Secondly, we're working on a really highly requested feature, which is multi-page hubs or multi-page sites, and at the same time redesigning our entire site editing experience, which makes Komo much closer to a sort of classic CMS in terms of power and flexibility, which is great. And last, but again not least, we're investing in a contact sync service that will allow customers to sync all of their contacts in Komo and all of that data out to any CRM or CDP that they may be using, and we're starting with Salesforce. So more on all of these features in the next couple of weeks. So that's the update. Thank you very much for watching. If you have questions or just want to get in touch, you can feel free to get in touch with me via email or at my LinkedIn page. My email is james.pember@komo.tech. Thanks again for watching, and see you on the next one.